Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could be current relationship. This also could have been in the past. For others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be someone that you've met and you know there's a whole lot of energy there, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Wow. Boy, oh boy, lies, lies, lies. A lack of truth. In this connection, we have here wisdom followed by illusion, creativity, justice, love, surrender, selfhood, boundaries. And then we have wild woman under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Leo, the connection that I have with you, I feel there is this sense of wisdom. I have now finally gained wisdom. I have learned a lesson. I have learned from my mistake. I am no longer the same person that you once knew. I have changed. But the problem is you don't see this because I don't show it to you. The things that happened between you and I truly, for me, were life-changing. And I have learned from my mistakes. I hide behind a veil. I hide behind a false mask, not telling you what it is that I truly feel on the inside. How I feel, or what I feel. I know that in this connection, there is this fear of embarrassment. I feel embarrassed. I feel as if I'm not good enough, and I feel there's no self-worth because of the things that I have done. I don't know how to face you. And for you, it may seem as if I am emotionally detached, that I'm cold, and I have no compassion, but the truth is, I do. I just don't show it. Everything that has happened between you and I've really wanted to create something with you, something long-lasting. I wanted to create love, a relationship, a family, a home. I want to create all of this with you. But it's difficult for me to do this because things between us are so not right. Right now, I see that there's a balance that needs to be attained. Everything that I did before, all I ever did was just take, take, take. I never truly gave. I never truly gave you what it is that you deserved. It was very unequal. Everything that happened between us, the love, the passion, you gave selflessly. And now I know to you it seemed as if I was selfish. And I agree I was. I was selfish. I was only thinking about myself. Because there was no equal give and take in this connection. You were just giving and giving, and all I ever did was just take. I feel that in this connection there is this sense of love that I have for you. This love that I have, it is true, it is sacred, and it is pure. This love that I have for you, it is unconditional love. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, my heart will always belong to you. And a part of me now feels as if I belong to you and you belong to me. I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you. Everything about me in this connection, I have changed my perspective because now I'm wiser, I'm different. If you lead, I would follow you now, but how would you know this? Because I've hidden behind a mask. I have kept up my boundaries. I see you now, Leo, as somebody who has moved on. You are no longer that person who was, for me, back then, innocent, naive, brand new to things. I used you in a way, and it hurt. I know it hurt. Because you have reacted to the way I have acted towards you. You have put up your defenses. Once bitten, twice as shy. You no longer are going to be played with again. A part of me wants to be with you. A strong part of me, but then a part of me hesitates because I see you like this, and I don't know how to approach you anymore. A long time ago, I thought I knew you. I had you, I was connecting with you, and we were one. Energetically even, we were one. But because of the things that I did, the way I behaved, the lies that I told, the betrayal that I caused, it has truly changed you as a person. It wounded you and it hurt you, it caused you pain, it broke your heart, I see that. And you changed. Why wouldn't you? That is you simply protecting yourself from the beasts and the snakes that are out there. I am one of them now. And I can't tell you how upsetting it is for me. Because finally I feel like I have grown wiser. I am different now. But I can't show you this. Because I don't even know how to approach you. I feel embarrassed. You seem to be very self-sufficient, self-reliant. You're very independent now. You seem so independent that you don't need anybody. And yes, you seemed like this before, but now it's even more. You see, before it's as if I knew you, and I found out who you were. I knew how to get you to be mine. But now things have changed. You have changed, and I do not know what to do anymore. You are not the same person. This now for me is very challenging. I know that in this connection, you have tried your best to be your best, to be as open as possible to the things that I wanted to do, to the things I wanted to show you. You tried to be different and unique, and I took advantage of that. I cannot reignite the flame that once burned bright because I don't know how to reignite it. So I take a step back and I hide behind this veil. I hide behind this false mask because it is very embarrassing for what I've done. And this is why I've put up boundaries. Out of sight, out of mind. It'll be easy for me to ignore this. I don't have to deal with it. If I think about it constantly, I will worry and it will upset me. But if I don't think about it, if I put a boundary up, that is what I did. I put a boundary up, and now there is distance between you and I. And with this distance, I know it's difficult for you to even think. But what we can do, how can things be better? They can't, because I just put everything on hold. Because that's the easiest thing for me to do, since I don't know how to connect. Put up a boundary, the easiest thing. It is also a very coward move. Overall, I have been so unfaithful, untruthful. I have spoken words, paragraphs, pages of information I have said to you, spoken from my own mouth, and yet I have taken out sentences here and there. What you don't know won't hurt you, or will it? Because now it seems to me it has. You have discovered the truth. I have been lying. I was trying to hide things from you, trying to be sneaky behind the scenes, doing things behind your back. Not telling you the full truth, telling you a little bit, but not the full truth. There was a sense of deception, deceit, and suspicion in this connection. And now, yes, miraculously things have changed. Yes, I want to be with you, but I've also put up these boundaries. I feel embarrassed. It's too much for me to handle. It's overwhelming. And I know the things that I did were not right. But one day, if I am able to unveil and to be open and honest with you, you would see truly how much you have changed me. I am no longer the same person I once was. I have changed. Leo. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was huge. A lot is happening here, guys. Your person of interest has a lot of interest towards you. They really want you, but they really screwed up. And now they don't know what to do. The good thing is they have love for you. They have realized what they've done is wrong. They want to be that person who can be wiser, who can move forward. Now it's just a matter of time when that wall, they will be able to break that down, and going forward, they're not going to be that liar anymore. Some of you may not believe that, and that's perfectly okay. It is perfectly fine to not want to be with this person. There is no pressure there. All right, let's have a look. We have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So for those of you who are new, the first set of cards I just had a look at, that is the current status of your person of interest. Now these, I like to read a little bit into the past, to have a look at what happened in this connection in the first place that caused the connection just to go downhill. Something happened. What was it? This is for those of you that never received any closure. Your person of interest may have just ghosted you. They just faded over time. The connection between the both of you is quite less now. Why is that? What are the issues that came? Let's have a look. The Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups, this talks about, and I read this in the reverse, memories from the past, but sad memories. Childhood that was not so happy. Innocence that was taken away at a very young age. And peace that was never found. Here, your person of interest was thinking about their childhood and their memories. They were shedding sad thoughts and constraints that held them back. They wanted to have the ability to create sweetness within the home, but they were unable to do so. Here we have incorporating the strengths of the past into the present. Feeling restricted by past or memories, having a sense of lost harmony and cynicism. So here, your person of interest, they had a problem in this connection, connecting with you on a physical level and a soul level. Emotionally, they do feel very connected to you right now, but the problem is, what I'm seeing is they had a lot of emotional trauma or emotional issues and trauma that's related to their childhood. Some of you may not actually be dealing with somebody that had a connection, not a connection, but an issue with their childhood, but it could be an issue just in the past, in the recent past. See, childhood for people is when we are actually physically children, but I've seen a lot of people who are in their 80s even, and inside they're still childlike. They really have never learned from their mistakes. They are still immature and they are still inexperienced. So sometimes, even when this card comes up, it can simply just talk about the past or the recent past of an individual where they feel as if they should have known more, but they were taken advantage of. So something here has happened, Leo. Your person of interest, in their past, there was some type of a problem. And this is not a you problem, Leo. This is a them problem. This is something that they had an issue with and they had to deal with it. They have to move forward with it. We also have here balance. Now the balance card talks about how there is this desire to have a better balance. A unique perspective where wanting to have an equal give and take, but that did not happen. This is something that started occurring at this time. There was a lost sense of harmony. There was no self-control. There was a lack of equilibrium. Here, there was a need to integrate and moderate. A balance was needed between the opposites. A union of the conscious and the unconscious aspects of the psyche was needed. However, this talks about how your person of interest at that time started to feel, because of this, an imbalance. They started to feel discomfort. There was an inability to find peace within themselves or even with others. And there was a lack of inspiration. So this is huge. You're dealing with somebody here that had it all. You gave everything to them, and they just were not in the right mindset to accept it. That's what happened here. They were just not in the right mindset. And this type of mindset, they need help. Help could be talking to a friend, family member, could be therapy, it could be reading a book on how to heal. But I'm seeing here that there's something from the past they need help in, and they need to heal. All right, let's have a look. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. So with the Beginner's Tarot, this talks about any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. This is something I have a look at just to give you a heads up if there's something important. So it's not bad. We have here the 8 of Pentacles, the Fool card, the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the 5 of Swords and wonderful card, the King of Cups. Excellent. Amazing. So we have here the 8 of Pentacles. This is what I call the love workshop, since this is a love reading. Your person of interest is going to go back into the love workshop and try to make things work out. They're working on it. They'll know it when they see it, but what's important here is a desire to make a strategy, to make a plan. Now remember, they've put up their boundaries, right? But they still love you and they still want to be with you because now they feel they're wiser. They want you to know how it is that they have changed. But they can't just jump in to this connection. So they have taken a step back and they're trying to see how can they come back into your life in a much better way, in a calmer, gentler way, but also in a strategic way. Here, they're focusing a little bit on the work, but they're also trying to focus on this connection and how things can be better. We also have here the Fool card. Remember, this person is also connecting with you like a fool. They are somebody who is immature, they are inexperienced, and they feel like they do have a lot to lose, but they are very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. And then they realize that, you know what? I can't take that step that it takes. So this person has this impulse, but I don't see them taking the step that's needed because it's tamed by the King of Cups here. Because you do have a king, which is great. That's a king of love, King of Cups. We have a lot of good feelings coming, and as well as a very big offer that is pure love, true love. With the Fool card, your person of interest is going to approach you after they make a decision. They're going to approach you. Now, the problem with this card, Leo, I'd recommend that you just take it easy with this person, because this is a person that may reach out to you very quick, very fast. They're very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. This person takes action first and thinks later. And the problem is it may finish as soon as it had started, the connection. So you don't want that, obviously. You want something that's long-lasting. And you can only do that by taking it slow, by taking things slow. Do not rush into this connection, Leo. No matter how sexy this person is, no matter how tempted you are, don't rush into it. If you want it to last long, if you want something, let's put it this way, if you want something traditional, you got to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay? We also have here 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles shows me that some of you may have been working with this person, maybe close by. This could be in the past, this could be current. And if you're not working with this person, you may know this person through an association, through other people or an organization. If that is the case, your person of interest is completely falling in love with you. That's so sweet. If that's not the case, this could also indicate your person of interest now wants to manifest something. They want to build a partnership with you. They want to construct something with you, but this is more like a project, working on something together so that you have the time to be together. I do have a lot of clients that do that. Sometimes they have a business or they have a project and they will get their person of interest to work on it with them simply to be close to them. There are people that do this. Then we have here, why are they doing this? They know you're a hot catch. They know you are somebody who is high in demand. 5 of Swords, they feel very jealous. They feel jealous if anybody else wants to be with you or have you or talk to you. Here, by hook or by crook, they are going to want to be that person who's victorious. They want to win you over. They are going to compete. Whoever is trying to win you, they are going to just break them down. That person means nothing. I am everything for my Leo. By hook or by crook, this person is going to win. It's also ego-oriented competition, but competition nonetheless. There's 2 people here in the background who are defeated, so you may have other suitors, or there may be somebody who's pursuing you, and you know that that person really desires you, wants you. But here I see your person of interest is going to try to be that one that actually wins you over. We also have here the King of Cups. With the King of Cups, this does talk about how in this connection, your person of interest has taken a step back and they really see the potential of love in this connection. They feel that they have a lot of love to give to you. The love that they feel that it is sacred, it is true, it is pure, and it is boundless. They want to offer you this love. This love is unconditional. And it is solid. I do see this person reaching out to you. But I do see that sometimes they have a little bit of an attitude. Not because of them wanting to be the type. Well, actually, they could have an attitude because here, Five of Swords also talks about ego-oriented competition. They could have an attitude where I'm seeing the word stubborn. They are stubborn. Unfortunately, they are stubborn. I'm also seeing illusion. Sometimes they kind of live in an illusion, like they are, I don't want to use the word delusional, but they don't live in reality. They're not good at planning. They're not very practical. And probably that's why, you guys ended up getting this. This is practical planning, finally, right? This is realistic. This is somebody who's actually trying to make things right. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Just going to do a quick prayer. Wow. Ask for help from others. First card is the strongest. After that, we have opportunity. Followed by trust. Then we have there's something better. After that, we have ask your angels. Be assertive. Choose a new direction. Wow. All right, there's something going on here where there's two storylines. Some of you are going to want to try to work this out. It's been a while between the both of you, and you don't want it to go to waste, all those years and all that time that you invested. And that's perfectly fine, because there is hope here. There is hope. It's just that you're going to have to try a different technique, a different method of approach, not the same as you once did before. For those of you that want to be with this person, this message is for you. It's important and it's okay for you to ask for help from others, because when you do, opportunities will be opening up for you. There will be opportunities coming to you. You'll be gaining some information from these people that you get help from. Do trust in the plan of the divine. Trust in the divine's plan. This is whatever is good for you will come to you, whatever is needed in your life, whatever you need. Not only that, but whatever you deserve, right? You deserve better, and that is what you will receive. Now, we also have, there's something better. So in your case, there's something better than the situation that you are in right now. So the situation will improve. It will not stay the same. For others of you, you may want to just ask your angels for help. Now, we do not pray to angels, but we can ask through the power of Jesus, through the power of the Almighty, the one source in the universe. They are like the managers, and these angels are the employees. You can ask them and ask for permission. Call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice, some guidance based on what the issues are. Eventually, intuitively, and maybe through messages, your friends, your family, other people even, you will be receiving information and everything will start to make sense to you. But it is important for you to connect on a spiritual level, trust in the divine, and ask when you need to. It's also important for you when you get this opportunity to still be assertive. For some of you, you have been walking on eggshells. You've been very nervous around your person of interest because you're fearing that they may just leave. Here we have be assertive. Let this person know what you are comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. Let them know what your boundaries are. And keep healthy boundaries. When you do, try a different method of approach in this connection, Leo. Choose a new direction. Now, this simply means choose a different method of approach. Don't try the same thing over and over again because it's not going to work. It just never does. We also have here within the next few months. So you have an overall arching theme here. Within the next few months, certain things are going to change for you. There's going to be an opportunity. You're going to be talking to friends and family, people that you trust. There's going to be something better for you. You will be more spiritual and you will start to connect with your angels. We have here, you will start to be more assertive. And you will be able to choose a new direction. The path will still be the same. The road and the route getting there is different. For those of you that really can't be with this person anymore and you just feel you've had enough, I'm getting the words, they never grow up. Some of you are quite frustrated. Stubborn behavior, yep. Some of you are quite upset with their stubborn behavior, isolated. Either they isolate themselves or you feel isolated. I'm getting the word isolated. So for those of you that really do want to move on, there's still hope as well. In fact, there's somebody new coming. Here we have ask for others for help. Now, when you do that, somebody out there is going to know somebody else. And you are going to receive an opportunity that's going to be given to you. This is an individual that's going to come into your life. Do trust in the divine. Trust in the plan. Why? Because there is someone better out there for you. And that will be the opportunity that will be given to you through others. This is really cool. This could be your coworkers. This could be your family. This could be your friends, right? Could even be a random stranger. I once, long time ago, I went for this audition. It was so weird. And the first time I met this girl, she actually told me, she says, "Oh, I wish I could introduce you to my brother." I'm like, what? Because it was the first time. I had no idea who this woman was. And it was just so interesting. But obviously, stranger danger, right? I was in my early to mid 20s back then. And it was just a weird feeling. I was like, okay, I don't know how this is going to go, but I did not feel comfortable. However, if you know the person, right? If you know you could trust them, there's no harm. Go for a coffee, right? Meet a few times outdoors in a safe environment. See how it goes. You never know, right? Here we have, there's something better than the situation that you're in, meaning there is someone better. This card usually talks to me about either a situation or person. So I do see someone else is going to come into your life. Sorry. I do see someone else is going to come into your life. It's going to be an opportunity that's going to come to you. Do ask your angels once again. Always stay in that state of spirituality or meditation. Keep that going because you will be able to elevate on a higher level and you will have more positive energy. When you have positive energy, you attract positivity and positive beings towards you. It also says here, be assertive. Now, you are going to get that opportunity to be with someone new. That's what I'm seeing. When you do, right off the bat, there's no harm in letting this person know what your boundaries are. Say it nicely, right? Let them know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. It's important that you express yourself in that way. We also have here, choose a new direction. So choose a new direction from the person that you're with right now. That is not your person. Okay? The direction that you're going to choose is someone completely different. And that eventually will come to you as well within the next few months. Some of you may be caught between your current person and a new person. And you're just blessed with opportunities there. But others of you, it may just be that your situation improves. And for those of you that want to move on, yes, there is someone still coming into your life. However, it's not going to happen just on its own. It's going to happen through others, people that you know. Leo, that's your reading. That was huge. There is a lot going on here in the upcoming months. I started sneezing like crazy. I had to pause, and it's very odd because now I have I'm stuffy, right? somebody out there, it's usually when I get this with my senses, they kind of go all wacky just for no reason. It's usually because somebody out there is having an issue with their chakras and it's affecting me. Sometimes it could also be past life energy or just the energy of the individual. Here, I guess maybe some of you do have colds, or your throat chakra and your third eye may be a bit congested. So have a look at my Holy Light package, or some of you, if you want, have a look at the Chakra Checkup package. It's really interesting. Sometimes I've done readings for people in the past life readings, like people have died and they've drowned, but I only discover drowning in the end, and the entire time during the reading I feel like I'm being choked. It's the weirdest thing. This never used to happen to me before, because I never used to do this kind of stuff. But it's the weirdest feeling, honest to God. It's like, how does this happen? Energy is a weird thing, and energy is real. Which is why try to stay around positive people, try to keep positive energy around you. And with me, I'm always going into people's emotions and feelings. You can only imagine what I always go through. But I can feel that, right? People feeling like they're being choked, right? People having a stomach ache. All of a sudden they got a stomach ache because they died of an ulcer. Like, it's the weirdest thing. But these things happen, okay? So just be very careful with the type of people you're around, the type of people that you'll be consulting as well, helpful people. Make sure that these people are the ones that you really know. You trust these individuals and they have your back. Don't talk to anybody if you feel at all that they are jealous. Ignore that. All right. Leo, let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. And for some of you who are new, please have a look in the description below. I do have another channel called Asnointia Audio. I have some videos there on relationship-related advice, spiritual connections, as well as one of them is on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I will see you guys again. Bye now.